What's up, my movie-loving friends? My name is Gilbert Ybarra, and welcome back to the Attic Review. Today's episode of TAR, I am so excited to talk about the thought-provoking questions and belief testing presented in Heretic.
We just need to go home.
I won't keep you if you wish to leave. But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
For those raised in religion and still practice the faith, being questioned and tested seems kind of common. And that's why one studies to strengthen their resolve and to be ready for the naysayers. But what happens when you come across a cynical genius that knows your faith and other beliefs like the back of their hand and has a specially designed test for you? Okay, my friends, quick synopsis, and then we'll go over the complexities of this brilliant movie. Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton are Mormon missionaries who are out and about to convert those who have shown interest in their religion, and they come across the door of the elegant Mr. Reed. Look at that charming devil. Believing that his wife is in the house whipping up a nice blueberry pie, the girls reluctantly enter the home and oh shit, this is a trap, isn't it?
Gotcha, bitch!
The devil here doesn't come with horns. Instead, he is a rom-com specialist, and oh boy, does he have some fascinating talking points to discuss with the naive young ladies. After exchanging some religious hot takes, the girls realize that they are trapped and are lured deeper into the home for some more theologian discussions and a chance to leave. But you know there's a catch to this. This decision is based on free will, faith, and what do they truly believe after all they've been through at the hands of their fanatical host. Do they make the right call? Do they make it out of this Inferno-inspired fortress?
Little help! Little help now!
Do they keep their faith despite Mr. Reed and all of his efforts to plant some seeds of doubt in their minds? The rest of the movie will answer those questions, I promise. Well, maybe not, because fair warning, the ending is very ambiguous. There's no wrong way to interpret it, so let me know how you enjoyed it and what you got from the ending. Super sorry, but it is time for spoilers, my friends. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and come back.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you!
No lie, this video could easily be 2 or 3 hours long because of all the ideas presented, but I'm going to summarize it kind of quickly on why Heretic deserves all the praise for bringing up this tough topic to talk about. Immediately, the girls are talking about the possibility of being fed misinformation because of Magnum condoms. You heard that right. Which is hilarious, but distracts people from one of the main questions of the film. How much do you believe simply because of marketing and secondhand passed down information? Sure, having faith and belief is a good thing, but questions do arise, like, where are we getting this information to form our spiritual core? Most just say, well, I have faith and that's good enough. But others are more curious and wouldn't mind some answers. But that could be dangerous. Finding out things that you were told your whole life were concrete and solid, all of a sudden has a tons of cracks in it, and that doesn't feel good. Mr. Reed is that guy who dug too deep in his quest for spiritual nirvana and accidentally became burned by the new truth that he feels he's discovered. He explains to Barnes and Paxton that he never wanted to find the true religion, and he regrets what he thinks he stumbled upon. He feels that control is the one true religion, and that ties them all together. And he sets the girls up to prove his distorted new dogma. Throughout the tense-filled first half, Mr. Reed is constantly testing the girls. He's testing their boundaries and trust, and their beliefs and faith. All of this is designed to show the girls that he could control them through known patterns of belief. The girls know not to go inside without a female present, but they naively believe that his wife is going to show up with a pie at any minute. He obviously and purposely deceives them with a blueberry pie-scented candle right in their pretty faces, just to test if they were okay with the pretty lie and that everything was okay, or if they were willing to face an ugly truth, that they should not be believing things so easily and blindly. He plotted their every move, knowing that they would be too polite to say no to his boundary testing and requests. Again, all of this was to prove that we are controlled far more than we could imagine. If this one guy is doing it this easily, imagine what else is going on. Although the girls are well versed in their religion, he tests them again about the fallacy of man and what is to be believed. For example, he brings up the uncomfortable topic of their church's previous history with polygamy.
2 chicks at the same time, man.
They answer appropriately, stating that it was to ensure the growth and safety of the church during difficult times. Mr. Reed, however, feels that it was a way so the founder could justify his numerous affairs. Interesting. In a passive-aggressive manner, he shows the girls a board game metaphor about the iterations of the 3 major religions, and how certain religions growing almost seems like marketing on what sells best to the masses. Once more, that goes back to the intent of control.
Control!
He shows chilling examples of control through his so-called prophets, which he waters like plants. That is so fucked up. He shows control through his home design and even his notebook, which has all those times recorded. Speaking of his home, I love the Dante's Inferno reference, and there's even some line of thought that his home represents the levels of hell represented in Inferno. Both Sophia Thatcher and Chloe East were fantastic in their roles. Miss Thatcher plays the stronger, fiercer, more composed Sister Barnes, and Miss East as the bright-eyed, devout Sister Paxton who refuses to be compromised. Side note, I felt awful when Paxton got pantsed, but I swear I had no idea magic underwear was a thing. But seriously, that was a shock when I found out. My goodness. Hugh Grant, you charming son of a... He made this film so tense with his intellect and wit. Man, scary to see him as the bad guy. First half of the film was fire with its suspenseful atmosphere. Kinda got weird with the third left, but I still loved it. And I even loved the ending despite people hating it. I loved how ambiguous it was because we're talking about possible miracles, resurrection, and if you think of some of those theories, Paxton might have shown us the afterlife. And that's it for this episode of Tar, and why Heretic is gonna have some fun talking points at your next social hour, and I hope you love this one as much as I do. It has been an absolute pleasure. Please like, comment, share your thoughts, subscribe, follow, and tell some friends about the channel. My name is Gilbert Ybarra, and thank you so much for watching the Attic Review. Smile, Tiger.